Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for joining me here. Today is the 13th of October. It is a Friday, the day of Zeus, the day of Jupiter. Yay, it's the end of the week. How the weeks go fast. Okay, I hope you're all doing well. We are bringing you a divine spread today. As you know, these are general readings, so take the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. Even if you receive one message through this reading, it is a bonus. Okay, by sharing, liking, subscribing and commenting, sharing the energies, obviously it helps energetically so that we could tune in with your essence, your frequency. All right, and please, timing can be a little bit off, so remember that as well. Now we're in the energies of the eclipse, a new moon. A new moon is happening tomorrow on the 14th of October in the sign of Libra. It is a new moon and it is a solar eclipse, everyone. So I'm wishing you well on that, for that. Remember that this is a Venus-ruled sign, the sign of Venus, and does speak to relationships of all types, partnerships, business, family, so on and so forth, friendships. So let's see what's going on with the divine spread. I hope you're all doing well on this Friday. This Friday, the 13th, it is shocking what's going on in the world with the war. I'm going to say make love, not war. Make peace. Leave the war. We're all in this together. We all should be able to inhabit this earth without force, without guilt. And the trick for those that sit in positions of power is separation and segregation of the people, whether it's religion, whether it's finances, whether it's beliefs, whether it's power struggles, whatever the reason is. The way that those few in power win is when people are in opposition. And remember, this is a new moon now, a solar eclipse, which is the moon and the sun together in the sign of Libra. Libra is justice, equality, fairness. Could be injustice, could be inequality. And remember, this is an eclipse that's on the south node, so it does speak to possibly also 19 years back, if not that back for some of you. The timing will be different, but the south node means that it is south node in Libra, opposite is Aries, north node. So we all have those areas in our natal charts somewhere. So there's something that is being eclipsed from our lives, something that is taking up space that shouldn't be there, something that we've outgrown. So it's a time of letting go of that comfort zone and moving towards the north node in Aries, being that warrior. Aries is the warrior. Let's see what is going on with the psychic tarot of the heart. We've got embrace a completion. This is the world card. This is a card of success. Embrace an ending, a major ending to a cycle. Now this speaks to Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius and Leo. Okay, it is a Saturnian card which says, yes, times are not easy. Good old Uncle Saturn is watching us from above, and he's asking that we are in integrity and that we put in the effort, that we grow mature. There needs to be maturity to be able to come to complete the fool's journey. Some sort of a major journey, major cycle in our lives is ending. 21 equals a 3. I don't know what the number 3, if it's a significant number for you. 3 is expansion, it is growth, it is the Empress. 3 can also speak to imbalances because of third parties. Third party does not only mean love affairs, right? And 3s can speak to just someone being in your space, being in your situation, which is bringing an imbalance. Now, of course, 3 is an initial stage of success, but something needs to complete here. Some of you could be dealing with a foreigner, foreign affairs. The World, this is the World card. Remember, in the traditional tarot, it shows Venus in the womb ready to be reborn. At this moment, as around this eclipse, and we're entering the eclipse portal, because from the 14th till the 28th of the month, 28th we've got another eclipse, dear friends. Something is beginning, but to have this new beginning, this new fool's journey, let's say, we need to complete a massive cycle from the past. Embrace an ending to a relationship, whatever kind it is. A successful completion of this fool's journey could be that you are receiving the accolades. Remember, Saturn is restricting, but he's very rewarding when you've proven that you've grown, you've matured, you've put in the hard work, you've been in integrity. Saturn says, here are the rewards. So I hope, because this is a love oracle, so obviously if this is a love connection, you're getting to a point of success. This could be called a marriage card, a family card, as you know, usually from singlehood and into a commitment is a big step, and this is a very strong card. All right, let's see what's going on. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you to the Divine. What's going on around this solar eclipse, this new moon in Libra with a divine spread? What is the advice, please, Spirit? I'm calling on Archangel Lophiel and Archangel Michael with a divine spread. And I want to wish you all a wonderful weekend. Before I forget, it is Friday, as I said, it is the day of Jupiter. Jupiter is optimism, growth, expansion. It can be over-expanding or over-optimistic, or being too optimistic. So do check with yourself, okay? So let's see where we're coming from. We've got the Queen of Swords, Libra, right on, right on. We know that she severs ties, she speaks her truth. The truth can maybe have brought some ending. Remember, she's a divorcee, or she's in separation, or she's just very clear on what it is that she wants, what she needs within a relationship. Now remember, Libra is very fitting and very much about us, not so much about me, which is Aries, right? Libra wants to keep the peace, but we see here in the distant past that to find the peace, they do say, there's a proverb that says, to have peace, you need to go to war. So on a personal level, obviously, she's ready for war. She's got her weapon, right? Her weapon is her intelligence. She's seeing things as very cut and dry. She's not so fitting, I'm going to say at this point. She is, this is what I want, this is what I need. What I don't need, I cut out of my life. Okay, so the truth does hurt many times, does it not? Cheers, everyone. I'm just having my coffee. Okay, let's see what is hidden in the hidden position. We've got 6 of Wands, Leo energy, more than likely, 8 of Cups, and the Strength card. So Leo comes through strongly. Leo, which is all about confidence and leadership and fixed fire. This is what I desire. This is what I'm aiming for. We do see a little bit of ego here with the 6 of Wands. someone who's successful in what they're doing, they're recognizable in their community, in the world. Six of Wands. I'm creating some success through emotionally checking out. Maybe because of ego and power struggles, because I get air and fire very strongly here. There's been an emotional detach here. Someone's walked away on an emotional level, right? Maybe someone who is successful, right? Someone who maybe is a leader, someone who is very attracted, who's very fiery, very spontaneous, I'm going to say. Well, Leo is not a spontaneous sign, but remember that it's Aries that is all about spontaneity, where the North Node is. I feel that because of the fire and the air, the fixed energies, the fixation on staying in an unhappy emotional situation is coming to an end. Because the Strength card is Leo, and I get that instinctive, because this eclipse is connected in a way to Uranus, which is tower moments, sudden aha moments, a little bit of stress, but you know, there's some sort of a dilemma. But Uranus is also sudden and shocking, and eclipses are sudden and shocking, fated changes. Let's see, we'll come back to that. Recent past, Ace of Wands, there is the desire, there is the clarity, there is the spark. Let's see what's going on in the now. Another ace, Ace of Swords, talks about beginnings, right? We're talking about opportunities, fire and air, which was what came through for me here. Now, we know solar eclipses are about changes in our environment. It's not a lunar eclipse, a full moon, that's all about our internal emotions, secrets, our psyche. Lunar eclipses are more about what's going on in our psyche and in our subconscious, possibly, in our emotions. Remember, full moons are when we reach a point of completion, right? And that will be a lunar eclipse in Taurus, which is another fixed sign. The Embrace card does speak to fixed energies and the fixed signs of Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So I feel like the eclipse, this solar eclipse, which will see changes in our environment, changes coming from other people, their situations, which could, obviously, we're all part of, we're all part of the environment with people and relationships, Okay, I get the messages. Thank you. Messages coming through. So they say that as within, so without, as above, so below, as without, so within. So I do feel that what's changing in the environment is also going to change our within. And that's from one eclipse to the next eclipse. If we think of this, the solar eclipse, dear friends, Libra is a Venus ruled sign. Taurus, the lunar eclipse, is a Venus ruled sign as well. So it's all about Venus. And I want to also point out that there's been a major shift, even though we may not see it or feel it. Last October, we had the first Venus-Sun conjunction in the sign of Libra at the 29th degree, as at an urgent, difficult degree, but it opens up a major cycle where Venus and the Sun will be conjoining in Libra, in her home sign. That was a very positive note. And now with this new moon, solar eclipse in Libra, can you imagine? It is very, very important indeed. Okay, now we've had a set of eclipses. Last April and May. but this is the first eclipse in the sign of Libra. Okay, so it could be activating that Venus star point, that Venus Sun conjunction. Let's see what else we've got. What is crowning? What is, very important position here? It's like what we're reaching towards, because I usually see the divine spread as a horoscope spread, like, a zodiac wheel. So what's at the top, which is what we aim towards? Three of Cups, reconciliation, happiness, celebration. Remember how we spoke about the number 3, which is the embrace card. We see quite a few swords, someone falling out of the equation, someone leaving an unhappy relationship, partnership. We do see that emotionally someone has left. 8 of Cups, they're leaving those 8 cups because they're looking for the 2 of Cups, which is an equal and balanced relationship. The fact that the South Node is in Libra. Libra is balance and harmony and peace. And the South Node is there. It says that relationships that haven't been balanced, haven't been equal, are being looked at now. Many are being left because there hasn't been equality. Remember that we always look at Libra and Aries. Aries is I, me, my. I need to be happy within a relationship. I'm not going to be only half and not self-loving myself and respecting myself and staying in a relationship where I was only giving, making excuses for my partnership. That's Libra, trying to keep the peace, doing all the work in the partnership. Well, no, this is it. These relationships need to be let go, will be let go. If you haven't been able to do it yourself, the hand of spirit, whoever you believe in, God, Buddha, the hand of spirit comes in to help you on your path moving forward. 3 of Cups, this is what we are aiming for, celebration. Some of you are looking for new relationships. 3 of Cups is getting out and mingling with friends, co-workers, right? This is a get-together. This is 3 siblings coming together. We don't read reversals here in the general reading. So let's see what the action and advice is. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Perfectionism, slow movement, waiting forever, strategizing, planning for the future. Virgo energy, that's where Venus is. Venus is in Virgo right now. So for my beautiful Virgos, even though Venus is not strong in Virgo, she still will give you the accolades, the love, the peace that you are looking for. And I'm going to say also that, very importantly, Venus in Virgo, everyone, is about service to others. Service from Virgo. Virgo is a mutable earth sign. It's more about security. So Virgo is very motherly. Virgo will cook for you, will take out the trash for you. Remember, opposite is Pisces, right? So sacrifice, there is a sense of sacrificing, but more about practical matters, doing things, working extra hard, rolling up the sleeves, being very dutiful, cleaning, doing your bed, for instance. But Virgo can also discern and say, look, I've done so much, I've sacrificed so much. What if I take a step back and see if that will be reciprocated? Because after Virgo and the service comes Libra. This is where Virgo is focusing on relationship. Okay, is there an equal giving and receiving? So someone is looking at a partnership relationship here to see if it's worth investing, if it's worth putting any more effort in. What is the possible outcome, dear Spirit? We've got the Page of Pentacles, so it's like taking a step back. And I'm going to say, because it's on the South Node, yes, we're talking about going back, re-looking at a situation. So we go from the Knight to the Page. This is a messenger. This could be an invitation. This could be someone re-looking, re-studying a situation. And we're talking about practical matters, money matters, but also something long-term. Remember, the Pentacle, the Ace, is a commitment. It is a project, it is a job, it is a partnership, it is a home. It speaks to our securities, right? So, Page of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Let's see what the divine position holds, the planetary alignments, how they help or how they hinder. What's going on? And of course, this could be a message as well. A message coming from someone that's playful, more on the trusting side, right? This could also be some sort of communication pertaining to a child as well. 8 of Wands. Cupid's love messages, lots of changes, quick action, aiming for something. He's looking straight up to the sky. The sky looks a little bit clouded. Yes, we see lots of birds, lots of messages, lots of desire, passion, inspiration. Possible also flight, travel, right? Because the 8 of Cups can also be covering, moving over land. So travel, movement, whether it's by air, by car, by foot, okay? Here we've got more flight travel and lots of messages, passionate, unexpected messages coming in. And because it's an 8, and so is the Strength card, Leo comes through very strongly, and the Strength card, remember, holds the infinity symbol, so we could be revisiting situations again. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here, the minor arcana of the Empress. My God, I've never ever had so many messages. Let me just lower that, because I know it can be... It can be an issue. And we're losing our focus. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles, loving, nurturing. Now, for me, many times, since this is Libra, I do see this as Virgo, so we could be talking about the energies of, remember, the eclipse is in Libra, Venus is in Virgo, so whether this speaks to people, because we do see deities here, divine feminine, which is more nurturing, loving, motherly. Okay, and remember, this is not gender specific. Look at it, how it speaks to you personally. So we've got a Knight of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles, and a Page of Pentacles. Now, usually the Knight of Pentacles would be a divine masculine that's very slow, very calculative, not as mature as the Queen. So the divine feminine holds a more mature position, more experienced position. Okay, so these conversations will probably speak to, possibly, yes, it could be investments, it could be a relationship, it could be about a home, it could be about a mother and her child, right? Issues pertaining to the mother. Queen of Pentacles, we see the hair here. It's all about abundance, all about security, nurturing, being there for others, let's say. But she holds the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, this is what I value. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a long-term relationship. I'm looking for a new home. I'm looking for a new job. Whatever this is and how it speaks to you will be different. So let's take another card. And we've got the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups can speak to illusion. She's turning her back on possible deception or a lack of clarity. I feel with this new moon there will be clarity, but it's as though there are many options, but she's still looking towards the past, pertaining to some form of communication. It could be messages of inspiration, creativity, some sort of project, but it could also be pertaining to a sexual, more intimate connection here. Now, Seven of Cups, things being up in the air. Pisces energy. Lots of choices. We will take more cards on that. And it's also like she's turned her back on a dream. Something that she was hoping to manifest, it's like she's turned her back to it. Maybe the answers are coming from the past pertaining to this dream. What she imagined, what she's visualizing, and what she's yearning for. Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got the Eight of Swords, another 8. Eight of Swords feeling blocked. We've got a Page of Cups. We've got a Five of Swords and the King of Cups. Interesting. King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. We've got a page. Again, it could be a father and a son, or it could be that there are third parties here. We've got the Five of Swords. This could be internal conflict pertaining to this offer, an offer of love, an offer of let's partner up, let's create. But this could also be an internal conflict pertaining to unnecessary apology. Now, we've got a Five of Swords and an Eight of Swords, right? Not easy energies, so it's got to do with perception, communication, thought process. Let's see, because we do have Pisces here. We've got Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. What's the King sitting on? The Ace of Pentacles, which the Queen holds here. The opportunity, and we see 3 aces here. So potential for new beginnings. Now, this could be, as I said, internal conflict pertaining to the emotions, or the truth pertaining to this King's true emotions. We go from the 5 to the 8. The 8 is like, again, the infinity symbol, returning to the past. But also, there could be some sort of a blockage blocking this King from matters of heart or a sense of freedom relative to one of their children or their child. Okay, so it could be someone that's trying to embrace, they're needing to embrace an end, but what's blocking them, because we also see here the Strength card, it's like someone staying in a possible unhappy relationship, partnership, because remember the King, it's I'm the leader, I need to nurture, I'm the father, let's say, or I'm the mother, to protect those beneath, you know, whether this child is an actual child, who knows, or whether it's the best interest of someone that is in a weaker position, who knows. Let's see, with the Black Moon Astrology cards, what's going on? So how do the stars affect this message? What is the advice from the stars pertaining to this message? Remember, dear friends, the divine spread is usually, it goes from a week to a week, but take the message as it resonates for you. When you view this message, it could be important for you. So what is helping or hindering, astrologically speaking? Cancer, and I feel, you see, Cancer is very homely. So I'm wondering if we are talking about a Cancerian father or mother, could be either. I feel someone's needing to trust their intuition. Cancer is the moon, and this is a new moon. Now, this, you know, Libra is a cardinal air sign. Cancer is a cardinal water sign. So someone is emotionally, through this eclipse, emotionally needing to, they're being pushed. They're being pushed to make the changes This could be someone, you know, Cancer also rules a home. It rules the past, it rules family, it rules someone's personal life. Someone is needing to trust their intuition pertaining to their emotional body, their emotions, an emotional situation, things to do with the past, things to do with a home, with a family, with a mother. Okay? And remember, this is not only for tomorrow. The eclipses have been playing out. The energies of the eclipses have been playing out now for quite some time and will be still. So if the eclipse is tomorrow, it doesn't mean this is going to happen tomorrow, everyone. Today's the 13th, Friday the 13th. Tomorrow, 14th, is the eclipse. But this could happen 3 days after the eclipse. This could happen 3 months after the eclipse. Scorpio, I transform. A lot of water. Scorpio, Cancer, and Neptune, sacrifice. It's like we've got Pisces here. What this is telling me here, because Neptune rules Pisces, Neptune is here. A lot of things that could be up in the air that are not clear, but some sacrifice is necessary here. So, I feel, trust your intuition, Scorpio, I transform, that something is dying and changing in our lives. It could be a change to a home. And needing to sacrifice, surrender as well, and just go with the flow. Neptune is like asking for some sacrifice. That the sacrifice could be, I'm not certain about something, but I'm going to follow my intuition. And also, excuse me, Neptune rules Pisces, which is the 12th natural house, which can speak to secret love affairs, which can speak to karma, which can speak to needing to sacrifice something or someone to close up a major cycle, to embrace an ending, and therefore a new beginning. Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got Mars force. We will be pushed, we will be forced to surrender. Eclipses are the hand of Spirit and God. It's not up to us. It's not up to us. So we've got very strong Mars energy. Aries, Scorpio, Pluto, Cancer, and of course, Pisces. Mars is desire, it's action. It is the masculine energy, right? The divine masculine. We all have Mars somewhere placed in our charts. We see a lot of fire, a lot of anger, being the warrior, the soldier. And so we've got, remember what we've got Aries in opposition to Libra. Aries is more I, me, my, can be quite forceful, can be very triggering. Libra is us. Libra wants to hold the peace, wants to find the, wants to have justice. Nevertheless, don't forget that Libra opposite has Aries, so there is, they exchange energies. So there's some of Libra in Aries and there's some of Aries in Libra. Don't forget this. They share energies, they fit together, they oppose each other, which means usually, signs that are on the same axis, okay, we can partner up with that sign, the opposite sign, but we can always be in opposition, which can speak to force and imbalances and challenges and oppositions and conflict. Okay, let's see what's going on. We've got a divine masculine. This divine masculine, earth or water, I'm going to say, showed up in our last reading. So check out the Twin Flame Soulmate reading. I think it was in that reading that we saw this divine masculine. He's holding a rose which could be, you know, red rose means an offer. It means possibly also an apology. Right, this is usually the boy next door, someone that maybe holds back on their emotions. They're not very open. Right, they're very laid back, usually. I see this divine masculine sitting on a high chair. I know you can't see the card. I apologize about that. Sitting on a high chair. So I'm wondering if this is someone that sometimes does get on their high horse. We've got the key and the resolution, the escape, the unlocking, the liberation, or even the resolution pertaining to a love offer, an offer pertaining to a project possibly as well. And wow, we see the resolution here. This divine masculine has got the resolution. The resolution is ahead of them. The key is an open wound as well. So the key can speak to Chiron. Chiron is in Aries. So Aries is about someone becoming more confident, more fiery, taking action. We've got the ace here and the rider. The rider is lots of communication. We see the 8 of Wands here. This could possibly speak to physical travel as well. Lots of messages, lots of news. This is a merry-go-round, so revisiting a similar situation or a past situation. But there is a new beginning. There's clarity, and we see the rider holding a letter, which can also speak to legalities, getting out of a unhealthy partnership relationship, possibly someone ready to take action. Remember, we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. There could also be perfectionism, staying in a situation because of service, because of being very, very motherly and protecting someone that is that needs protection. Someone that needs the security. So lots of challenges, I'm going to say, pertaining to the divine masculine archetype, whoever takes that for you and in your own life. We've got the cross, and the cross is heavy burdens. It can speak to 2-3 weeks pertaining to some injustices, heavy burdens, someone dealing with their duties. It's like the 10 of Wands for me. So the next 2-3 weeks could be a heavy burden. Someone needs to hold on to the belief that they can find their way, that this heaviness will end, right? And it is pertaining to a child, my darlings, you see. Now, the child is a new beginning. It doesn't have to be an actual child. And I do apologize about my nails. They are not very nice. Obviously, we have to make do with what we've got sometimes. I haven't had time. Beneath that, there are the mice, and the mice is worry concerning a child, concerning a brand new beginning, concerning someone's life and their happiness. You know, the child is Sun in Leo, so it can speak to the happiness of the inner child, but it speaks to new beginnings, play, inexperience, innocence, and immaturity sometimes. So we could remember how I said that maybe the divine masculine holds a less mature position than the divine feminine. Okay. Let's look at emotionally and the psyche. Let's look at the psyche. Around this time, could be in the future. What's going on emotionally and hidden, those little hidden areas within the heart, within the soul. What's going on, please advise. We've got compromise, and you can't see the cards. Okay, we see compromise. We see separation. Someone in a compromised relationship where there's, you know, challenges, disappointments, separation, third parties. I do see the separation card as a broken heart, a disappointment, some sort of a blockage where you can't find the middle ground. This card does remind me so much of Libra. Injustices, being in a relationship that was compromised, that was unhappy, that was imbalanced, possibly as well. There are possibly third parties here. We've got the inner child. The third party could be the child, my darlings. What else is going on? So a broken heart, but we've got Leo and summer. And summer is happiness. It's flirtation, it's dating, it's someone asking you out. It's like the sun comes through the power of Leo. Remember that Venus retrograded in the sign of Leo. And Leo is the inner child. It does speak to children. It does speak to what you're creating. Creative inspiration. So where there were disappointments, now possibly what could be coming through is happiness. Through taking a risk, through taking a gamble. Maybe a gamble did not play out in the past, and now it could be possibly showing up that that gamble, that risk that was taken in the past is now bearing fruit. Let's see what comes after the summer. Yes, devotion. The offer is here. Here is the Ace of Wands. There is devotion. There's loyalty here. And someone could also be torn here between their loyalty and their devotion to their heart or to their child, to a particular child or someone that is beneath them that waits for them. Whether, this could be a friendship. Loyalty, let's say from someone who is in charge in a position of power, loyal to their workers, to the people beneath them, the people that they collaborate, work with, their partners, whatever this is. There's devotion and there's an offer, and there's also like the light coming on here. One more, we've got settling. This will take a little bit of time. Settling means sort of getting stuck, and I do feel that that settling also speaks to the Seven of Cups. It's like needing a little bit more clarity, or it's going to take a little bit of time. There is devotion, there is the potential for happiness here. Now, the summer card could be a timing card. I know in the southern hemisphere you're in spring and looking towards summer. I'm wondering if this is not talking about the summer in the northern hemisphere that's past, needing time, needing to fit into a situation, someone needing, because we've got Leo energies here, fixed energies, someone needing a bit of time to transmutate, to settle into a thought process, matters of heart. Let's see what's at the bottom. We've got the recognition here. So a recognition, yes. Free will, someone feeling free after a purging process. Right, and we know that this Scorpio, it does take time. This can speak to the Aquarius energy as well, Aquarius time. We've got Leo and Aquarius here, which again speaks to fixed signs. From the Leo season to the Aquarius season. In between is the Scorpio season, which is ahead of us. Someone's going through a purging process and being very quiet, very mystical about it. There's no communication here. There are things that are unknown, and someone is observing the other person through social media, the internet. Again, we've got Aquarius energy. This could be, for some of you, yes, it could be a secret admirer. Okay, someone that's going through a purging process in their own life. It could be, if this is someone new that's entering your life, maybe they've gone through a purging process. Now they are free to, free to manifest, or they've made space in their life for a new relationship. It could be an old relationship. It could be a twin flame karmic soulmate connection, because as I said, we're dealing with a South Node. Someone maybe that also is not from your past but feels familiar to you. Maybe holds many similarities to a past relationship that is sort of triggering for you, triggering the memory of a past connection. Let's see. What is the wisdom of the oracle? What is the advice? Thank you, Spirit, around this solar eclipse in the sign of Libra. What is it that we need to know? What's going on? And we have chaos and conflict, number 33. 33, my dear friends. And it's in the upright. Let's see. 33. Disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. So we're going through a chaotic phase before we can come into order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Wow. Very much about eclipse energies. This could be felt internally and externally. Remember what I said earlier. As within, so without. As without, so within. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. Remember how I spoke about stubbornness here, where relationships are concerned. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened. Remember how I said this eclipse is in an inconjunction, in a hard aspect to Uranus. So we're going to have to make some adjustments. And Uranus can be electrifying, shocking, unexpected, unpredictable. But Uranus also brings enlightenment. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before, if you use this time constructively. So it's saying through chaos, we can find the order. Where money is concerned, because I know financially times are challenging. Circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything that is happening now is in truth shaking things up so you can find the real path to your prosperity. That shaking things up is Uranus, and it is in Taurus, which does speak to our finances and to the banking system and to what money we own, what security, what land. So things will be shaken up, dear ones. Yes, it's a stormy time, and it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn. Be reassured that there is divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you, so the truest parts of yourself remain. And this also resonates pertaining to the twin flame soulmate reading, which maybe you need to watch. Because it says through like letting go, let's see what is left, what survives. You know, it's like going through a purging process now, and we're seeing what is left, what is real, what remains is what is real. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you, so the truest parts of yourself remain. The events occurring now are essential for your ultimate prosperity. This chaos is divinely inspired, even though it doesn't appear that way now. In time, you will know this to be true. Lovely messages. Let's take another layer here. Let's put the Eight of Swords down as the general card, general message. Let's see. Why do we have the Queen of Swords? What is she? I want to say also, Ace of Wands in the past. A great desire, inspiration, possibilities, but also it can speak to sexuality and intimacy, right? It's like, I get the pressure. It's like a volcanic eruption here where someone is very, I feel the pressure going inwards. So there's great frustration I feel from the recent past. In the now, there's possibility for clarity. I do see the sword facing upwards, which when it's upwards, it speaks the truth. And we also see the Queen here. That's Queen of Swords holding her sword upwards. She's very truthful. She demands the truth, right? And again, it's a victory card. It's like cutting through the crap. It's cutting through the crown. And the crown is kingship, and it can speak to someone being on their high horse, someone being humbled, someone being quite negative, or, you know, it's I, me, my. It's all about myself. But remember that the Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword, which can cut both ways, so both people can get cut. It's a card of reckoning, going through challenges, just like the conflict, the chaos and conflict here. But it's the sword of truth. It's what stands at the end of the day. What is this Queen of Swords? We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, being stuck, going through a difficult turn, having invested oneself in a certain situation. Is it, you know, is it pertaining to money? Is it pertaining to values? Is it that the Queen of Swords has valued a particular relationship? She's invested, but now she's really looking at, at whether she should keep investing here. But it's like she's looking at another person that's very slow to, how can I say it? Slow to act or react, because, I mean, air is quick. It's, you know, very changeable, but earth is very slow, needs security, so on and so forth. So Seven of Pentacles is usually my Capricorn card. Let's take one more on that Seven of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles. This could be a difficult decision where a separation from the past is concerned, because we've got Nine Pentacles. And yes, Nine Pentacles is the singlehood, someone being in the Garden of Eden. I don't know whether I should keep investing in this relationship or in this business or in this business partnership. Things being up in the air from the past. Two of Pentacles can also speak to someone hedging their bets, someone investing. Remember, the Seven of Pentacles comes after the Six, where someone's been investing in one relationship, one partnership more than the other. And there's a position of, you know, this cannot continue anymore. Let's see what this Eight of Cups is about. And we've got the Sun card. Someone is leaving, following their heart. Leo comes through very strongly. Someone is looking for their happiness. They're following their heart. Yes, as I said, this brings up Leo strongly. So someone may be being successful in their life. Also, someone that's very creative, very well known in their community. The Sun can also speak to the inner child, but also to a particular child. Or just in the time of Leo, someone emotionally checked out. Let's take one more on that. And we've got Judgment. So a moment of crisis and choices. To follow one's heart or to follow someone's heart, or to follow what I get obligations and being protective. Remember, the lion is the lion is leadership. He's the king of the jungle. We've got the sun here. We've got kingship. We've got power struggles, power plays here. The Judgment card is Scorpio, Leo. Again, fixed signs. The Judgment card is a moment of resurrection, crisis, second choices, and opportune moments. Help coming through from Spirit. What is that Ace of Wands? What is that about? And we've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, everyone, and the Queen of Swords here. Wow. King of Pentacles, minor arcana of the Emperor. Hello, hello. Queen and King of Pentacles, they always show up in this divine spread. And I can see the King of Pentacles in this divine masculine figure here. So we could be talking about an earth sign, or a father, or a business owner, or someone that they need security in their life. Money is very important to them. Maybe they own land. Maybe this could be a banker. This could be, we know Queen of Pentacles could be a banker. Nevertheless, they share the same values. And remember, they come from experiences. Life experiences is the experience from business, money. Yes, this could be someone who is a huge investor, someone who owns a bank. Whatever this is, we see that this King of Pentacles, they do hold fire in their chart, but also this could also speak to frustration, where their desires are concerned, where the truth is concerned. Where, it's like a moment of needing to decide where they're going to invest, who they will invest in, what's most important. I feel that this is sort of the moment of crisis coming from the past. Let's see we've got the Knight of Wands. See that? So I don't know if this is a foreigner. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. So could this be a foreigner, someone that travels for work, someone that comes from a different part of the world? Let's look at the Ace of Swords in the now. What's that Ace of Truth? And this is like severing ties because of a lack of truths. We see the Ace of Swords in the reverse here. Some sort of an ending has happened because of truth, because of wounding, hurting. Because remember, the Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword. And we see the flower, which is, it's romance, it's love, it's perfection, it's Venus, it's the synodic cycle. I'm wondering, because this, I don't know if you're dealing with a Scorpio as well, because this Venus star point, Venus Sun conjunction that's happened in Libra has not finished in Scorpio yet, but is finishing very soon, We've got Libra, Scorpio, nevertheless. And this is like Venus, is like shedding and letting go of any secret relationships, any fear of intimacy, any fear of loss of finances that come from a partner. All these issues could come through. But I feel more so that here, this is like the truth. This is what is on demand here. And where there's been lies and deception, there's been an ending. We've had some sort of an ending. I get a great decisive energies here. And we also see this figure that is veiled. So someone that has not shown those skeletons in the closet. It's like they're hiding a lot of information, not showing their true emotions, their true self. This is a fear of truth. Let's take one more. We've got the star. So we've got Scorpio and Aquarius here. Again, fixed energies. So severing ties, releasing, speaking truth, communication. The star does speak to hope, but it also speaks to being totally truthful. Remember, in the star, we've got a naked woman. She's in her birthing suit. She's totally truthful. Scorpio is all about poison, but it's also about healing. So we're going through a chapter, remember, a chapter of healing. Remember that we're going to have a lunar eclipse in Taurus, which is obviously a lunar eclipse, an emotional purge, an emotional completion point. But there's triggering energies, and through chaos and triggering comes the new day, comes the rebirth. The star speaks to Aquarius time, maybe next Aquarius season. There will be a wish fulfillment. Some of you are connecting through social media, socializing. The Knight of Wands is here. What's he sitting on? Yeah, a tug of war here. There's the 6 wands. So being at odds with a particular person connected to business, career. There's competitive energies here where one person is pulling and the other person is pulling. So oppositions pertaining to desires, pertaining to business, stiff competition as well. But also remember what I said, the 6 of Wands is like ego. Let's make love and not war. 6 of Wands. We've got 6 of Wands here, which is succeeding in something, being recognized. Let's look at that. 3 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Soulmate connection. The third party being an actual child. Yes, it can be. But this could be someone that's thinking of reconciliation with a soulmate. 6 and 3 is 9. 9 of Cups. And we've got 6 of Swords. Remember, we did see the 5 of Swords. That King of Cups. We did see the King of Cups. We've also got a King of Pentacles. Could be the same person. Okay, could be the same person. For some of you, it may not be. Now, because the King of Pentacles for me is mainly Taurus, King of Cups would be Scorpio. So we're talking about energetically, if these are not the signs of your person or whoever holds the divine masculine position, then it's just the eclipse energies that, we're closing up a 2-year cycle with the eclipses happening in Scorpio and Taurus. So what's been going on for you in the past 2 years? 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups. This is what is crowning the reading. I see this as very, very positive indeed. There's a transition. There is a transition towards a possible reconciliation. For some of you, a third party is leaving because, remember, 2 is company, 3 is a crowd. Some of you are hoping for reconciliation, travel. But the action and advice is the Knight of Pentacles. Why? We've got the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Slow and steady paced movement. Remember, the Queen of Cups, she holds that Ace of Cups. She's usually more mature, more balanced within her emotions. And maybe she's also sacrificed a lot. So we see the divine feminine, again, water, earth, right? Water and earth. This could be Pisces, Virgo. Let's take one more. Because we see the divine masculine more so needing things to be applicable in the mundane. So finances also and practical matters. Whereas the divine feminine is more open where emotions are concerned, more psychic as well. Now we've got 3 queens here. 3 queens can speak to gossip. It could speak to siblings. It could speak to someone that is surrounded by many opportunities, has many options pertaining to the divine masculine. These could be 3 siblings. We could be talking about 3 sisters and a brother. Okay, this is a family business, a family situation. Let's see, or even a business situation. Let's take one more there. Oh my goodness, we've got a King of Wands. King of Wands. Remember we saw the Knight of Wands. So if we look at this reading as, you know, something that was really slow, the Divine Masculine was really slow in taking action. Remember we did say this King of Pentacles could possibly have fire. We see now that King of Wands is turning into the King. That Knight of Wands is turning into the King of Wands, or the King of Pentacles into the King of Wands. On another level, we could be talking about the Divine Feminine also dealing with another king. Okay, so we could have a love triangle, or we could have 4 people in a situation here. Let's see what the possible outcome is. King of Wands, we know he's fiery, he's drastic, he's creative, he's powerful, and he chases. So let's see what this messenger is about. The 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. I don't know what to say. This is incredible. The 10 of Cups, yes, is bliss, happiness, but do remember that, and we see a child here, do remember that the 10 of Cups is like a possible ending to a family unit. The child is here. This could be communication about a child, but also we've got the 9 of Cups. This is, I'm doing what makes me feel good. We've got 2 wish cards in the reading here. What is this Queen of Pentacles? And I think I'm going to shuffle now. What is this Queen of Pentacles about? We've got the Moon, so the Moon is going to play a very big role. It does speak to the mother. It does speak to fears. It does speak to strong perception, maybe even deception, pertaining to messages, a physical distance between one home and another, an illusion, deception, or maybe even a deep, secretive love connection as well. We've got the 4 of Cups, so missed opportunities. 4 of Cups. She's focusing on the 3 of Cups ahead of her, not looking at the Ace of Cups that is behind her. I will take one more, of course. 4 of Cups, someone that is not happy within their home emotionally, unhappy, and feeling the miser, feeling that, you know, there is no love, there is no security within a relationship. Or, you know, the 5 of Pentacles could also be huge differences, financial differences between one person and another. We've got the Moon also speaks to the past, things going on pertaining to the past. The Moon is the mother. Something to do with nighttime. In the nighttime, pertaining to dreams, messages. Some of you may hold different beliefs, but pertaining to your person. This Queen of Pentacles may have been going through financial issues. There could be huge differences between her and her person. A sense of lack pertaining to emotions, but also and many insecurities, I'm going to say here. Let's take one more on that 5 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles maybe feels like the beggar, begging for an emotional equality or reciprocity from her person. There's the Knight of Wands. There is the Knight of Wands. Maybe this is someone, yes, that is ready to take action. Knight of Wands takes a journey. He is driven by his desire. He's inspired to take action. Remember, the slow night turns into a quick night. So we see the energies picking up pace. What is this Eight of Swords about? What is this about, which is the general energy? Three of Swords. Someone bound in a situation that, that's left them unhappy. They felt blocked, a lack of communication, no communication. We saw the separation card here, so there has been a separation. Someone's gone through a separation of a home. The Four of Wands is there. But remember, it is the 1111 portal, which speaks to the eclipses. Opportunities open, right? Where there's been disappointment, now there's the opportunity for change and happiness and building on something that's much more stable. We do see the home behind, right? What's at the bottom? We've got the Six of Pentacles, which is, for me, is Libra. There's more reciprocity. There's justice that's playing out now. Libra. And there's the World card with the Embrace. I'm going to read the Embrace card now. Embrace the changes. Embrace a particular ending. Embrace the rewards coming through from Spirit. Achieve, welcome, appreciate dreams, wholeness, and contentment. When it comes to love, the universe is smiling upon you at this time. Energies are moving and shifting, coming together to give you exactly what you need and want. Your efforts to clarify your heart's desires, to be present in current relationships, and to actively manifest new relationships are now bearing fruit. In this moment, you are in a position to achieve all that you have dreamed of regarding matters of the heart. Your dreams are ready to manifest. Even though there is doubt, there is great doubt pertaining to a manifestation of dreams, I see here. It's like there are many opportunities in the realm of imagination or our subconscious. There are many choices and there's a possible dream, but also when we look at the practical side of these dreams, it's like there's something missing. It's like having manifested a dream. We've got the opportunities, yes, but it hasn't happened in the 3D, is what I wanted to say. Allow all of the pieces to gently fall into place. Don't resist, just embrace. Your own personal energies are combining to bring you to a new level of being whole and perfect. This will allow your relationships to fall into place beautifully as well. To support this process of integration, work with the concept of having an open and grateful heart. Express appreciation for the many blessings in your life. As you go through your day, be aware of the grace that surrounds you. Grace shows itself in ways both large and small. The larger manifestations of grace may be your family, your health, and your home. However, there are many smaller manifestations of grace that can also be acknowledged. Appreciate the warm sun on your face, the cool breeze blowing through your hair, the lovely flower growing from a crack in a stone wall. By being grateful, you surround yourself with contentment, and through the law of attraction, you will welcome more of the same, including more fulfilling relationships. Now, I'd like to also mention here that the Queen of Swords could also be an air sign that this king is leaving behind. Okay, so a juggling, King of Pentacles, juggling between maybe an air sign and an earth sign, which is the Queen of Pentacles here, right? This is the beginning to a possible wish fulfillment, but after an ending. Remember, there is a lot of challenging energy still. We're still going through chaos and conflict here with the moon. Things being up in the air, a feeling of emotional discomfort, a lack of happiness within our home pertaining to the past, this offer not coming in because of third parties possibly, really feeling at odds with each other. It's like someone asking for something more stable and the other person being about, let's just have fun. I'm a free-spirited soul. I need to be free before I can offer you anything, right? Okay, everyone. Let's see what's going on. Because the outcome speaks to happy emotions, like a new cycle where our emotions are concerned, or anything that we're creating, yes. But it's still manifesting in the realm of reality. We're still at the page of Pentacles. Let's see what's going on here with the Island Time Wellness. So what could be possibly going on pertaining to relationships? The Butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. Abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. Remember that the Ten of Cups can also be a blissful card. And it does say that the more you feel that, that you've got gratitude and you send gratitude over to Spirit, the more you will attract, dear friends. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. And one last card, the Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. And as you know, my dear ones, Dragonfly speaks to luck as well. There's the Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Wow. I don't think I need to say anything else, my dear friends. I think I will leave it there. I will leave it at that here. I'm wishing you well, and thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I will be back. Thank you so much for your support and your donations and letting me read for you. Always, I'm wishing you well on these very powerful energies. Do take time to meditate. Don't do much around the eclipse. A special thank you to my patrons. We have done the analysis, of course, on this new moon, which is a solar eclipse, on Patreon. Do consider joining us there on tier 2 or tier 3. If you're more into the astrology, I would advise tier 3. Tier 2 does get the full moons and new moons, but also all tiers get the 12 individual signs for love that we do for each month. So that's tier 1. So consider joining us on Patreon. It does support the channel. It helps the channel survive and continue to bring you free readings, because these are readings that are done for free. And you all know that they're very time consuming. They do suck the energy out of you. They're very difficult readings to do, especially when we take so many cards. So thank you for your appreciation and your love always, and do try and share these messages and get them out to other people. Love and light to all of you. You can always email me, divinedebut11@gmail.com, if you want to share your personal story, and divinedebut.net is where you can check out what is on offer pertaining to personal readings. Thank you so much, my darlings. All the best. Wishing you well, and let's pray for peace and the end of the war in the world, whichever wars are going on. Okay, any war that is going on, whether it's small or large, let's pray and send our intentions to Spirit, to God, to Buddha, to put an end to the killings, put an end to the suffering, and let all humanity live in peace. Love and light.